guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the YouTube account and we are checking out the Grotesque Mage. So before we get into the guide, I'm going to kind of run through the first battle or the first combination of heroes that we're utilizing within here. And you'll see these overall. So we're changing up this formation a little bit. We're taking out Taylene out of this one. And the big reason, if you guys seen the last video, we are putting Treznar in here with Tassie. So this is going to be the formation that we're going for. Big thing is with Treznar, signature item, he is going to boost the attack of Isolde. He is also going to boost the attack of Lucretia, as well as Silas in here to increase the damage overall. So we're going to run through this battle once, and then we're going to check out this guide that Majestic put up. Very cool in-depth guide. So if you do not have some of these heroes built, such as Hodgkin and Zolrath, like I do in this case, you can go ahead and utilize them in a different fashion, and there's going to be heroes that you can use within here. So if I could skip to the last battle, we would, but as you can see, guys, locks down right here in the corner, just throwing Falks around back and forth with Warwick. Now this battle, Rosaline is following Oden. A lot of times you do have to turn. You can see that Mishka's on one side, Estrilda's on one side. The reason for this is we're trying to get Screg away. Guys, if Screg gets too close to Oden, if Screg gets too close to Mortis, he will actually kill them. So we're trying to keep him and trying to move him away while keeping the team alive. This one is another kind of a lockdown team. You can see it is straight lockdown with Cetrana, with Sophia in there. You have Moriel, you have Queen, you have Screg. Screg, of course, with that 9 of 9 furniture, providing a really big buff in the back and also providing a lot of energy for this team, guys. It's very cool to see that locking down. We're over 2 billion damage on this battle. This one is Ainz. Of course, you have Rain in here for the buff. You have Belinda in here, which actually buffs up Ainz. You also do have Albedo in here to do the exact same. We are buffing up Ainz, hoping that Arthur is strong enough to hold him. Arthur Albedo really holding Damon in the back, which is perfect, as you're seeing here. Exactly what we want to see before we check out the guide. So these teams, again, have a lot of optimal heroes. This one, I think we could probably take off auto, because remember, Raku's auto does not do that much damage. So this one we could change up a little bit, or there's actually not an auto. That's right. I forgot all about it. Within the curse realm, guys, you just let them run. As you see, they don't ult, or essentially they ult when their energy is full, and they're continuing the cycle. We have Nemitsu in here for a very heavy buffer, which is awesome. Then, of course, the final team here, guys, Treznar in here buffing. You can see the little swords right above their heads as he's buffing damage in here. I'm hoping that we can pick up some damage in here. Now, also, you do have Tassie in here. The reason for running Tassie within this formation, and we died out kind of early, but running Tassie in the formation will actually reduce the damage that he's doing, that the hero's doing. So here we go, guys. 12%. Very nice. That is where I wanted to land. Looking at our rewards, we are going to pick up some Stargazer cards. I hope I can get in the top 10. We got our frame last time, guys. Within the Dream Ladder, we have to be in the top 200. So that is really a far stretch. But in the top 12, I am super excited about that because we get a significant amount of Stargazer cards, Twisted Essence, and of course, engraving mats. So let's go ahead, guys, and check out the guide. All right, so here is the guide. And again, a big shout out to Majestic for throwing this up there. It does run through 3 different formations. So you can see this first formation here is the one that I am utilizing because of the heroes that I have. Now, it does require Zolrath, Hodgkin. It does require having Moriel. Helios, unfortunately, I do not have, which I know the shielding effect that he brings would make a really big difference. In here, of course, Moriel is really the big one to build in there. Some players dropped out Belinda. She's still being utilized here. Then, of course, we have Raku in here with Mihira to round out this team. Again, making it a very solid team. I want to make sure I have all these correct heroes in here because I think some of my formations might have been a little different. Then they have the boss team. Now, the boss team is hidden from view. So if you do look at other players, you cannot view the boss team. This is the #1 boss team that we found within the comps. Again, you have Treznar that is buffing Isolde and Lucretia. You have Tassie in here for the mitigation to lower the attack rating. You also have Silas in here for the attack rating, but if you do have his plus 60 engraving, he is also going to do a damage reduction for all of the heroes here, which is the reason you've seen my heroes die out pretty quick. He also throws some really good notes in here, guys, right here. We're using enemies that have high normal attack damage, Isolde and Lucretia, and able to take a hit and heal back up, which both of them do have a heal or a life leech ability. And helping to put in Silas, Tassie will drop the attack of the mage. We'll give a small haste boost, SI plus 30, which I do not have on her. And then, of course, Treznar provides a big attack boost for about a third of the battle, which again maximizes the damage in there. Now, the big thing I love about this guide is you can see there are different comps in here. So this one actually drops out Moriel out of the formation. This goes with a Scrag Invade team with Queen and Joker. Because a lot of players do not have a significant amount of these heroes built, it also does give you different formations in here, which include Taline, and that is swapping out Treznar. With Treznar being relatively new, it is, realistic that a lot of players, again, will not have him built, depending where you are, but it does still utilize heroes like Hodgkin. We have Zolrath, which you can get out of the Challenger Shore. Oden, which is a really big focus to build. Kind of the quicker you build him, the better it's going to perform. Rosaline, Damon, most of the heroes within this formation, Ainz, Albedo, Arthur, are heroes you're going to focus on and you're going to build out much earlier into the game. And now with dropping the Cursed Realm requirements down significantly, a lot of players had never seen the Cursed Realm until the last iteration of it where we seen our boss. There's also a third team comp. Again, this one changing it up a little bit more. Dropping out Moriel, you can see we do have a couple different heroes in here, including Respin joining the formation. A little bit different in here with the All Mauler team, which again, depending on the heroes you have, guys. So the way that I approach this, and then looking at the boss team, you're swapping Merlin if you don't have Silas built. Isolde, we know, is used in the regular Grotesque Mage, used in this one as well. So similar, Merlin is here for the damage mitigation, for allowing Lucretia, and of course, allowing Isolde to do a lot more damage in here. So there's also a, kind of way to read it. If you're not a whale, you should use 2 or 3, which is a combination. So what I did to really maximize the damage in here is I looked at the formations. For instance, looking at, team 1, 2, 3, I looked at what team I had. For instance, if I did have the smaller team, and then looking up here, if I did not have Joker and Queen, I kind of piecemealed it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, figured out which teams I had and which heroes I possessed, built the team as much as possible, and then kind of filled in the blanks with heroes that I didn't have, or tried building heroes that I needed to build up, like Treznar. Treznar, when I started this, was at a 0 signature item. Now he is at a plus 20 signature item. We got him geared up. We put some artifacts on him, making sure you're utilizing some of the heroes within here to maximize the damage. The goal of this, guys, is really to get to the top 10 when it comes to the resources and all of the bonuses that you do get out of here. It's very significant, even though it's only once a week. You know what, guys? If you're getting a significant amount of income from those Stargazer cards, you're also getting a lot of engraving mats, which again, a lot of players did not have access to when the realms level was much higher. Helios, another hero that we've said we've had to build. We've seen him in a couple formations on my YouTube account. Definitely, I have to build him out much further than I have him. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I think this is an awesome, absolutely amazing guide for Majestic. I know he does have a couple guides out there covering a couple of the different battles. So I'm going to go ahead. I am going to put a link to this guide down below. I highly recommend bookmarking these guys. As it evolves, as it changes, you'll actually some of the heroes kind of come and go within the formations. Making sure that you stay in tune with this and making sure that you're building some of the heroes that you see as a priority on this list is very important, guys. When you look at the twins, when you look at Warwick, they are the big boss killers, guys. When you look at Mishka, relatively new, Helios, relatively new, but having Rose within a lot of formations, again, very strong. Moriel is another one. You're starting to get into heavy pay to win when you start doing a lot of Celestials and Hypogean heroes. You have Mohira over here as well. But a lot of the heroes within these team comps are heroes you're going to use within the campaign. We have Saurus, which is a boss killer. Raku campaign, like it is used in some campaign formations. We have Mahira, Ainz, of course, used in campaign. Scrag Invade, used in campaign. And then some of the heroes here, including Lucretia and Silas, definitely used in a lot of campaign formations. So again, guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know as well if you raised up your rank, if you scored much higher within the Cursed Realm by following Majestic's guides, because I really want to know the effectiveness. I have seen a huge impact to where we're actually scoring within here. Being in the top 10 or being number 12, 12% is absolutely amazing. I'm going to try my other 9 attempts, see if we can get that down, see if we can get under the 10% mark, which is kind of the personal goal that I have right now. So again, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.